'twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Would that they could see past the fog. Mayhap I ought to be getting
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off rest.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Eyes aren't what they used to
I ought to be getting home. I'm nodding off where I stand. Time to be ready.
'Tis locked, Arisen. We must needs find the key.
Chest.
These soldiers lack discipline.
Yeah.
What's the point?
wish to
always
Let's move along.
Whatever lurks here shan't get the best of me.
I drew the short straw.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Got to find more places to buy my stuff.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
'Tis frightfully warm here.
Apothecary.
The result of volcanic activity, I expect. Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
Secrets. I feel that. Ooh, it does. I mean, ice cream's kind of nice.
I want to turn in
must
and that's
The best quality is salted
What did I do to deserve
This
this?
place gives me an ill feeling.
I'd sooner be home.
Don't be daft. The lodgings are that way.
My Yeah. Origins of this.
What about this place makes me nervous?
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
I'd sooner be home.
What is true peace, I wonder?
My military is here.
I'll sleep like a log tonight. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
It is hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I end up feeling weird even after a day of...
As a matter of fact, 'tis a curious thing that former arisen yet walk this world. Do their strange powers stem from the time when they were arisen still? I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
Too much excitement is rarely a good thing.
Beg pardon if my husband, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the
Oh, that's messed up. Babe, somebody used you, and the travelogue is, I experienced quite a bit of combat during my travels. I suffered much injustice at the Arisen's hand. I have learned a hard lesson, and I shan't soon forget it. They abused you, honey.
Damn, my palace really haunts me.
Damn, Becky, I am going to...
Fuck Becky, man.
What's your status? She's level 30.
Becky's like all my exes.
Becky,
Evil?
she's evil, evil.
Oh, so she really hurt me.
Oh yeah, I just checked what she did. She messed you up. She used you as live bait.
Oh, and I'm just a sweet little maid. Oh! Because I probably have like the calmest demeanor, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Baby. You got fucked up. Oh.
Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen.
Mom.
Good morrow, everyone.
Oh, honey.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
The cats are definitely taking a bow of silence for honey. Oh, she got abused and used. And used as live bait. She also she threw you down hills so that you could catch her so she could jump off of it. Yeah, I know.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Yeah, I did. I also gave her a big thumbs down. What a dick. How dare you abuse my sweetheart? I didn't see that coming. You know, it's never easy in these games. You gotta go the hard way. Where all the, ooh. There's this thingamabobber.
A contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed, Arisen?
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Me. Hear it, like singing. It's so cool. Alrighty. Check surroundings. Only one way.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one.
Oh, this man chose. This man chose
chance.
poorly. He chose poorly. Your chance to get the ass whooping, boy.
You're not holding
About
back
to
on
pull
me, are you?
Kratos on this.
Sir Arisen?
Sir Ragnar, Master. You just heard a whisper of the man's supposed ways in the cave. Yes, there he stands. He seems to desire a bout. We shall await.
It's gonna be a one-on-one.
You hear? Best of luck to you.
It was a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I... fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on. I quite agree.
This is the only teabag I can give him. That's what you get for messing with me, Ragnar. Eat the booty. Ooh, a chest. Shinies. All heal elixir. I have a feeling something's gonna go down here.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, at least I go knowing I've...
I've a modest talent for spotting material. Though our paths diverge here, it surely...
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Very well. I shall lend you my... Ah, good. Should you need to communicate in... Let us work together.
I am officially broke after that, but worth. Hopefully worth.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually...
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
Last, they confront the pretended strong title master. Every man is made to Suppose you think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you. Hold just a moment.
Efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes.
Oh.
Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade.
Yeah.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all. That's not enough. Cursed, arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, honey.
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. The world shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider, Arisen, how it is thou came to be here. How have the once closed paths before thee come to be cleared? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. For the outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet, Arisen, born of a hapless faith though it may be, perchance 'tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby living darkness? Or dost thou really seek conflict with the mighty foe?
Will give you more than a blister. Time your dodge well.
Dost thou realize thy wonder? Even our ears feel deep. Thou hast met me what's really that one was aware of the clever being who watched thou wouldst defend this world. Speak, then there is no
Leave this to me. I'll distract it.
Alright, well, I forgot what I wanted as well.
then thou art a fool. Come, Arisen.
Feast right on this.
Dost thou not fear the fall? What formidable resolve!
Master! There's a sizable ballista up on yon cliff. It will greatly aid us in this battle if we can reach it.
His breath is terrifyingly destructive. But in the aftermath, prime chance to counterattack. Time for us to meet our fated foe on the field of battle.
Oh. Yeah.
Its weak point eludes yet, but we might have it up, throwing it off balance if we were to clamber onto its back.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
Leave this to me. I'll
Right.
distract it.
Evade its fiery breath and strike if it recovers.
This is easily done. Not even the flank has eyes on the balance. Avoid its line of sight and unleash your attacks ere it finds you.
Prove thy wisdom and endure.
Leave this to me. I'll distract it.
Die Macht, Raikon.
The product of heedlessness.
Hang in there. Help will surely come. Leave this to me. I'll distract it. Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Best keep still a moment.
The dragon's maggots are fierce and mighty. Take care they do not catch you unawares.
I'll triumph here. Crowned in glory, my journey.
There is no turning back. We must press on. The Arisen has been torched. Quick, blast the flames.
Die Macht, Raikon.
Leave this to me. I'll distract it. This is your moment, Master. Strike true. Blow to the heart could end the beast. That means getting with range of war. Beware.
Now, while the whole is burning.
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained. Even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Hmm? What? I just killed the dragon. Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Mmm.
And make different choices, be evil, not evil. Because something with a lot more variation.
Yeah. I thought that boss was supposed to be hard.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
Your choices lie in Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the Great Will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as...
Ooh.
fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle, naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Yet, if thy will is set upon beholding the truth, thou must demonstrate its strength. Prove through thine actions that thou canst cast off this wheel. Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, piteous soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth, for the outcome was determined.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands of gods. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travail, yet that world of limitless possibilities, as you stand now upon its remains. The vast innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction. You alone have refused what you see before you. Behold.
I think it's way crazier than the dragon I thought.
Has failed to be chosen, and in the blink of
So
an
weird.
eye, the sickle
There's
of
multiple
the Bible
endings, and I
declines
just
you
got another one.
not to waste, perhaps, in
Yeah.
doing so, and know the wretchedness of how shall you fare, I wonder. Will
I don't know about you, Master, but... I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest? Before pressing on. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
How are we to fight with such worn out gear? There's like this when we back to me.
My back's so stiff. What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Saratheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine? If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
What's up, girlfriend? We're all in the living room. Yeah, we're all here.
Feels eerie with no one about.
All I need's by health.
Where they at?
Ah, I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by you. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there... Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped you. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, The seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a host of dragons descended from the sky. Laz the Oracle called upon me. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might, alas, try. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, indeed. Then I shall. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you? So, following your plunge into the sea on the... Could that have been the world for? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of... Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
There is always room for improvement, after all.
This is crazy.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Seems I've got a lot more to continue to stream, babe. So, I defied, like, the god's will, basically, and we're breaking the bonds of the world, basically.
The
Or
month
the
I
Arisen.
spent with Lord Phases was a queer experience indeed. I was conscious of
this?
nothing.
God's bane.
Nothing that is save your presence.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. And wherever the sky falls, or so I had assumed. Yet aught here appears to... I must examine that creature. It may well...
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an old... Many parts are close to us. On account of the fact that it's set to the ground. We must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. You're bloody terrified of me, aren't you?
this is the only way forward. Enough dallying. Follow me. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
What am I to do? Excuse me? Really now?
Principles unproven are as dust on wind.
One monster down and 2 more repulsives. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
I am hard pressed. I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves? Best keep still a moment.
The beast's fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
Too many of them! Better we cut down only those we must to proceed.
This cannot continue.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
Cut one monster.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Most impressive, Master.
What did I say? The Arisen defeated this lot without us. Not bad. Long live to the progress! To think, that vase was in truth a dragon. 'Twas clever of you to realize its true nature, Master.
How might I be of service? Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, always a pleasure.
Do what must be done.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'll fight till the last.
Does the wind blow my fur every which way?
I'm dead on my feet,
Back to it.
but much to do yet.
Tis far too late. Long have I researched.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
True faith must come from the spirit, not the mind.
Interested in my wares?
I cannot begin.
Hi! No need to overthink it. You could. change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and many thanks.
Well chosen, Risen. I'm certain you'll master. That vocation as no other could.
We shall meet our foes with renewed vigor.
How might I be of service? Most of all, only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't...
You shan't hear me complain about it.
Living's hard, but dreams.
Come on, have a look. Welcome, and well met. Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare.
Many thanks.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you...
Always a pleasure. Come on, have a look.
I think I'm gonna go Burnworth and go to the house save and want to go have a shower, honey. What do you mean hair? Oh, hair mask. Yes, of course. Yep. Yeah, that's Gucci.
We've arrived well enough.
Yeah.
Where to next?
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
What we once held to be true is now changed.
Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. The end of the world, though. I am aware of the dragon attack on Melf. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, is there naught to be done?
You look like you've not a care in the world.
Days like this need anything? Stop by again
Wanna go
soon.
get the hair stuff on it?
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Ooh.
Do come again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm stuck till the passenger comes along.
I must
Now,
Where was I bound again?
Ooh, honey, good job.
Two more rows of pink, then I'm back to the white, and then it's purple, and then white.
I'm about ready to fall asleep and forget.
Seeing the captain always makes me nervous.
It's hard to imagine a world.
My back isn't what it used to be.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
There! A Gore Chimera!
Only attack sorts prove most effective against it. Feast your eyes on this!
I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you. Let's keep still a moment.
Focus. I'm ready to make decisions. Say I do.
using it against us.
tried and true stratagem still works before.
Oh, wow.
And here we are, in the blink of an
So,
eye.
this vocation
Shouldn't
isn't
take stock of our
exactly what I
surroundings.
was dreaming it would be, and it doesn't hit as nicely as I thought.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
So I'm just gonna change my vocation back to something. He's cool, but guy has like the one defense. He doesn't do any actual damage, just illusions and shit. So I'm gonna go back to fighter, I think. Let's see.
I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Look, as long as
So
have you business with the guild, sir?
It's alright. Might be an warrior anyways.
Oh, baby, turn around.
Oh. It's alright. Well, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm just gonna mess around with some vocations and stuff anyways.